Please do subscribe to my channel by clicking on that subscribe button, and please also don't forget to hit that notification bell icon to be the first one to receive the updates on this channel. What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today I'm bringing this video to you guys on about the Fire Ignis. So before starting this video, I would love to recommend you guys to please leave your views and opinions in the comment section below after this video, and guys, please do consider donating to this channel to help me improve the contents. Okay, and now let's get this started. So she is a fire type and she is a Melee DPS 7. Okay, now let's start with the fast skill, Crimson Edge. Okay, so what it does, that like it has a 70% chance of decreasing enemy defense for 30 seconds. Pretty normal and cliche, good still. The next one is the Baneful Slash, and it does attack enemy multiple times, so that is pretty good. We still need to confirm like how many hits. And the next one is increases caster's attack for 60 seconds by level 5. So that's pretty good and cliche. And with the last one, the combo skill, Flame Finger, it attacks all enemies in a straight line. So it's like a AoE damage but in a straight line. So she might or may actually hit a lot of enemies at the same time. So that is pretty good. Deals 7700% damage upon skill use. That's pretty good. Damage is based on attack, multi-hit 4. Wow, that's good. Multi-hit 4. Now that is quite awesome. Okay, especially against the servants like Fire Heat, it will be quite a disaster for them, and especially when you are doing it like an AoE damage. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Okay, it's really awesome. Now when it comes to the passive skill, this is where a little bit confusion lies. Okay, all attack received becomes glancing hit when battling a water enemy. And like, why? Like, why? I mean, if it would have been like a forest or a fire enemy, then that would have made a lot more sense. But a water enemy, it really doesn't make any sense, because like in the first place, you should not be taking a fire DPS 7 to fight against a water 7. I mean like a water enemy, okay? So like, oh well, I mean like in some certain like cases where you are actually forced to fight against a water element opponent, like in infinite PvP battles or world battles, then that's something else. But when you are actually able to make your own decision on which battle to fight with this Fire Ignis, then you should not be taking her to any kind of fight where she has to fight against a water element servant. So like, it is I'm speechless. Okay, so you guys be the judge. Just let me know in the comment section below what you think about this one. The another one is the remove one enemy buff and increases the damage the enemy receives for increases the damage the enemy receives for 30 seconds by level 1 when an active skill lands as a critical hit. So obviously this one will actually allow her to have a lot of damage build. So in this way, she's actually a pretty good DPS 7 at the same time. So I'm like, she is really good. She is really good. I'm not saying that she is bad. She's really good. Okay, but thing is that like that glancing hit is like, it could have easily been one of the most overpowered passive skill right away, and it just screwed up a bit. Okay. Anyways, if an ally A Lucian is present, attack increases by 100%. And yes, many of the people are saying that the Fire A Lucian, the healer, has actually become like one of the most OP healers in the game. So you can actually choose to use that Fire A Lucian, a Water A Lucian, or Forest A Lucian as well. All the Lucians are really good. And the next one finally being the team passive, attack of all elemental allies increases by 35% at all regions. Pretty like cliche, but pretty good enough as well at the same time. So okay, pretty good. So honestly, like, she's gonna do well in like every sector, even in the PvP battles. Okay, whether it be the normal content scenario or the PvP battle, she is gonna do a blast. Okay, in overall rating, like I would actually give like 8/10 or maybe even 8.5/10. Okay, like she's that good. Okay, especially because of her like combo skill having 4 hit multi skill, and also at the same time it's sort of like a mini AoE skill at the same time. attacking all enemies in a straight line. That is just too good. Okay, you cannot just deny that fact. And then like this one, her passive skill is also increasing the damage being received by the enemy at the same time while removing the enemy buff. Like, you know, like there are so many cases when the enemy buff can be a very big problem, especially when they have like a defense boost or regeneration and many other thing. And if she can take that one out of that one, it is gonna be so good. And yes, she's a DPS servant, and every active skill can easily land as a critical hit. So that is just too good. Okay, and just look at her second skill. It is a multiple hitting skill. Okay, so every time she hit, there will be this, you know, thing going on. I mean, like she was gonna like remove that amount of enemy buff, and at the same time she's also gonna increase the level of the damage being received by the enemy. So this is just too good. This is just too good. Okay, I cannot really deny that fact. 8.5, just that should be her rating. Okay, she's really good. I would really love to get her. I would really love to get her. Anyways, now let's move on to what sort of gears that we really need to give the Fire Ignis. Okay, she is a attack based servant, so you can actually go with the beast plus blade gears, but I would really go with the HAVOC. Okay, HAVOC is the best. HAVOC plus HAVOC, or HAVOC plus blade. Okay, as you can see right over here, because like the beast will only bestow you like 35% attack boost, so just add them up together, it's like 70% attack boost, right? But with the critical damage, you will be able to receive like 126 of maximum critical damage boost. That's a lot. Okay, 70 versus 126% of boost. Okay, which one would you prefer? Okay, so it's really up to you. I mean, like it's a no question scenario. Okay, I mean, like you should be really going with the HAVOC gear. So in the late game content, the HAVOC gear is the one that it's gonna really give you a higher edge on the gameplay. Okay, all right. So I would really go with the HAVOC gear. Obviously the weapon, the shirt, and the pants are like flat stats, no need to worry about that one. But when it comes to the additional stats, you will need to go for the speed stat, the attack percentage boost stat, the critical rate boost stat, and the critical damage boost stat. Okay, so these are the 4 stats that is gonna make her gear as a perfect gear, and it's gonna be really good. When it comes to the gloves and the necklace, speed stats is the primary stat. Okay, it should be the primary stat, the speed stat. And when it comes to the helmet and the ring, you can actually go both with the critical damage. Okay, but I'm actually making my helmet critical rate because my additional stats are not really that good enough to cover up my critical rate. So for right now, I'm just gonna stick up with this critical rate, but whenever my critical rate is really good with my additional stats, I will switch it to the critical damage. Okay, so helmet critical damage, ring also critical damage. Okay, and when it comes to the shoes, please go with the attack percentage boost. Okay, go with the attack percentage boost. That's what you really need to do. So she is really awesome, guys. She can actually deal a massive amount of damage to multiple enemies at multiple hit shots. Okay, so even if you are fighting against like so many like tedious enemy, like irritating enemies like Fire Heat, or let's say Water Camille, then at that time you are, I mean, like Water Carmilla. Okay, Water Carmilla, not Camille, Water Carmilla. And at the same at that time, she is gonna be a blast. Okay, she's gonna be a blast. She's gonna be a really good servant. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. And guys, please, this is the time that you should be leaving your views and opinions in the comment section below. And guys, please do consider donating to this channel to help me improve the contents. And see you guys in the next video.